Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Kara Corey here, and we have another exciting Buffbunny collection launch to review for you. I believe this is the final one for 2023, so I am here to talk with you about all things space collection. This collection is launching on November 10th. I just want to do a special call out that this launch is happening on a Friday, so I know we're very much used to a Saturday launch, but this one is launching on a Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. This launch is, I would say, a little bit smaller compared to the 7 Deadly Sins, our last collection, my collab, so a little bit smaller in size, but this collection is so cool and I think just follows up 7 Deadly Sins perfectly. This collection has such an amazing color palette. It carries through some of those deeper, darker fall tones that we may see in the space, the sky above us. Does anyone else think about space and it makes their head hurt? Literally, if you take a moment and honestly just think about how small of a being we are in this entire universe, I get panicked a bit. It honestly puts things in perspective. So it's a little bit part of the messaging here with this collection that the world is big, the universe is big, dream big and make your dreams a reality, and don't let anything hold you back. So as much as we get used to our little small space in the world, do not forget to dream big. Also within the color palette here, those deeper, darker tones that we may see, we also have some amazing pops of color. Some I think you'll be very pleased to see returning. And actually, I think this is a full color palette with no new colors in it, although we do have one new print that I'm wearing right now, the Dimension print. We do have some beautiful pops of color, Lotus, which we haven't seen in a while, Terracotta, as well as Tea Leaf. So we've got some nice tones of purples, greens, and reds, a reddish tone, if you will, for Terracotta. In terms of fabrics launching, we have a nice selection here. No major performance fabrics in this collection. It's very heavy Newbury focused. We have butter fabric. We also have the AirKnit fabric that first launched with the Inner Lights collection. And then we also have a little bit of nylon spandex in there, which is probably your most performance fabric. So a nice little mix here of different fabrics and different colorways for you to choose from. With fabrics, we also have energy fabric returning, which we don't see quite as much. And I know many of us thought maybe butter was replacing that, but we do have a couple pieces in energy fabric in this collection as well. Now, do not fear, friends. I know many of you know Jason and I are going on vacation, but we will still be here doing the live launch party 2.5 hours before launch goes live. So make sure you come join me there to go through each and every piece. I will be rapid fire answering all your questions as best as I can. We all know that chat gets a little flowy, a little busy. In fact, if any of you want to offer to help me out somehow with managing that chat, it gets a bit wild. So let me know down in the comments. I would love to have a little help and support in the chat box, but we do 15-minute giveaways. So every 15 minutes, I do give away a $50 gift card to Buffbunny collection. So you'll have that to shop for the space collection. Many of you know the drill, but in case you don't, using code Kara will get you a 10% off discount. It also lets the team know I sent you, and that is how I earn a small commission. Now, if you have a larger discount code than that, using my link will still allow me to get that commission, and I would greatly appreciate it if you do take the time to use that link. It lets the team know that you do appreciate what I do for these reviews, the live launch parties, the detailed reviews, all the content on Instagram, the Q&As. It's a full family approach over here, and don't you worry, vacation or not, it's not going to slow us down. You already saw we didn't let the Rona slow us down last time, so there's no stopping us. We're going to bring you as much content as possible. When you do use support code Kara, that's going to enter you into my giveaway. I'm going to do a $1,000 giveaway for the space collection. So make sure you take a screenshot of your receipt, DM it to me on Instagram, or feel free to email it over to me, and winners will be chosen at random to receive a $100 gift card to Buffbunny collection. So lots of opportunities here to win giveaways if you plan on supporting me. I also want to quickly mention, make sure you head on down to the description box. I will have my measurements down there. Nothing major has changed. I'm truly usually an extra small across the board with Buffbunny collection, but I will let you know if I prefer sizing differently in any of these pieces. And we will have everything time-stamped below. So it's a really easy way for you to come back to this video. Even if it's super long, full-length movie style, you can come back here and just be like, hey, I want to check out that Bolero and see what Kara thought, see what's going on here. Click that. It'll take you straight to the item. In addition, Jason puts up some beautiful color cards as well as a description. You can screenshot, save those, and also make sure you are joined in the Discord group, my group, the Buffbunny Babes. I do share a lot of information over there, a lot of photos. That's where I answer questions first. I always go there first to answer questions and to guide people. So if you're not getting an answer from me in your Instagram DMs, I actually do a really good job at that. But joining my Discord is going to be an even better, quicker way to get a response in terms of what you need help with for shopping. All right, friends, we have a lot of great pieces to go through and some fun lifestyle pieces I think you're really going to enjoy. So let's hop on into it. I want to mention all pieces launching here are going to be available in double extra small all the way up to triple extra large. Starting with a return piece that originally launched in the Off the Grid collection last year, we have the return of the Over-It-Alls, which I am so happy about because these flew off the shelf, flew off very quickly. Such a popular item, and it really is such a fun piece. These are going to be available now, and you're going to be very happy about this. We now have them available in 3 different inseams. So beyond just choosing your normal size, for me, I'm an extra small in these, you have the option now of getting a short inseam, which is 29 inches, a regular inseam, which is 31 inches, or the tall inseam, which is 34 inches. Now, I didn't receive the new version of these this year, so you're going to see me trying on the pair from last year. But really quick, in terms of any differences, the only major difference here is the fact that you now have an option of a particular inseam. Last year, we just had that regular inseam, which was the 31 inches. So that one's a little bit longer on me, but I still wear it. It's not too long. And the other change the team mentioned are that the pockets down on the side, because there's actually quite a few pockets on this, but they did mention they made the pockets a little bit deeper to fit all your goodies. So I do still hope to receive a new pair, and I will update you all at the live launch party as to how I like them, because this year we not only have the color ivory relaunching, but we now have the option in the color black. So I had requested black from the team and cannot wait to get my hands on them. This is clearly not a gym piece, but I still feel the need to say that this is 100% a lifestyle piece. And there are so many different fun ways to style this. I honestly really like how I just styled it with a little short sleeve t-shirt under it. Depending on where you live, you could wear a sports bra under it and it looks really cute. I've also worn a sweatshirt under it. So you have different options for how to style the Over-It-Alls. Quickly going through all the features here because there is a lot. You have a ton of functional pockets. So you have a front little zip pocket here for room. You also can put stuff in that front bib pocket. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's correct or not. Then you have the 2 side pockets. And to get into the Over-It-Alls, it's really easy. You just unlatch this here at the top. And then we have 4 buttons going down the side. It is gold buttons, goldish buttons that say Buffbunny collection on them. You just unbutton those and step on into them. On the side, you also have that little hammer loop thing here that you can hang stuff on if you like to do that, whether it's your keys or tools that you use. I don't know what else you would put there. And then on the back side, you do have 2 pockets over the butt, which I like because honestly, I think these make the butt look really nice. I kind of wish I would have requested a size down on these. They're pretty much a relaxed fit, but I kind of think they'd look good a little tighter on me too. Let me know what you think. Should I try sizing down in these? What I love is well for these, which I feel like I don't remember having this option as a kid when I used to wear overalls, has a nice belt here that you can adjust so you can make this nice and tight around the waist, or you can keep it relaxed. Or if you don't want the belt, you can completely remove it as well. The material is a really nice combo of a cotton spandex, so kind of has a little bit of stretch to it. Not a ton, but it does have a little stretch to it. It's not that crispy, crunchy denim type feel. It's a really soft, comfortable feel. I honestly feel like these are very comfortable to wear all day long. You can wear them traveling. They're just a very comfortable item to have in your wardrobe. I want to also mention that the straps too, that's what's really nice. These are adjustable, so you can adjust that to the appropriate length that you want. For sizing on these, I think the best thing to do is definitely measure your own inseam. That's just going to help you, honestly, with sizing for any jeans or leggings or any pieces that you're buying for bottoms. So this piece is going to work more going towards whatever you normally wear in leggings. So if you normally wear a large, I would get large in the overalls, depending on if you prefer an even baggier fit or you want a tighter fit. But these naturally have a bit more of a relaxed fit. In terms of the fit down here towards the ankle, it is a straight leg, so you have a little bit of room down there, but it's not too tight and closed up, which I like. I think it looks perfect. Styling it with any kind of sneaker or even a chunky boot looks really cute with these. And you guys always ask what Jason likes in this collection, so I just want to throw in there because I thought it was really cute that when I wore these today, he was like, "You never wear those, and those look so good on you." And yes, you do talk like that, Jason. Next up, we're moving into our brand new sports bra within this collection. So we do have a lot of return items, but this is our one brand new sports bra. I am modeling it for you right now. This is the Revolve Sports Bra. She is a shorter lined sports bra, and I'm wearing it in the dimension print, which the print itself, absolutely stunning, especially if you're someone that missed out on Black Dahlia print in the 7 Deadly Sins collection. This obviously is a different print, but the same kind of vibe with that black grayscale where it's not too aggressive, not too much in your face, doesn't mess with your eyes any. I just think it's a really fun print. So you've got the opportunity, maybe snag the dimension print. So the Revolve Sports Bra, I am wearing it in an extra small. This is made in Newbury fabric, so buttery soft. I would say this fits true to size. This one, at first when I looked at it, it reminded me of the Aurora Sports Bra, which I didn't love, but this one honestly is a way better fit for me personally. It has a similar soft kind of squarish scoop neckline. Does not give me really a titty moment, maybe a little bit if I put in some effort to zhuzh them up, but for my itty bitty titty committee, you're not going to get a ton of cleavage here. This one though, I think just fits better overall. When I bend down, I don't get any gaping in it. So this bra compared to Legacy or Aurora Sports Bras, hands down, much prefer this. No gaping. I think the straps are really beautiful and really cute. You've got what looks like double straps in the front and then just a really strappy back detailing. And I know people get concerned with the double straps over your shoulders, but honestly, they stay right in place. The straps themselves are very stretchy, very comfortable. I feel very locked in this sports bra. For me personally, I find it medium to high support. I could do high intensity cardio in this sports bra, but being that it's short line, it is listed as a light to medium support for my bigger chested ladies. I would say true to size on this, but if you are someone that's always in between sizes for a short line sports bra, if you tend to size up, maybe size up in this one. It honestly fits me perfect with no gaping though, which is why I'm really impressed with this sports bra. And I do just personally really like having some shorter line sports bras in my collection. I am so happy to see this next piece in this collection because it was a struggle for me to put this item, or request it, I should say, in my collab versus the shorts that I went with, which were the Rosa pocket shorts in 6 inches. For this launch, we do, however, have the Rosa shorts, just your standard Rosa shorts in the 4-inch inseam. These are the only shorts that are launching within this collection. And people, listen to me, okay? I know many of you in the 7 Deadly Sins collection had never tried Rosa leggings before, and I don't know how many messages I got telling me they've been sleeping on Rosa leggings. I think just they don't get enough love, and they need to get more love. Rosa shorts included. These are my favorite 4-inch short by far. By far. I love the fit of these. I personally feel so much more comfortable in the Rosa short. Even though they're both a 4-inch inseam, the Rosa short is a ultra high waist which I prefer. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I prefer the ultra high waist. You're gonna first see me wearing them in the dimension print. These are Nubri fabric. I like these because they do not really squeeze my thighs whatsoever. They have a nice stretch to them. Also, the waistband on them comes up. It's just a longer waistband than the Legacy waistband, and they sit higher on the waist. I find that these shorts, I can go for a run in them, do cardio in them, and they don't ride up the same way a Legacy short rides up on me. So I do really enjoy these shorts for cardio, for doing any kind of activity, to be honest with you. These are a go-to. So for me, these are a top pick. I love them. The other cool feature about the short is on the waistband, there's a little hidden pocket on the inside there of the front. Wouldn't even know it's there. You could easily miss it, but it gives you that little extra spot to be able to sneak things in there if you need to throw your keys in there, a card, whatever it may be while you're out doing your activities. I love it when we sneak in some pockets. One of the main reasons why I love Rosa so much is the simplicity of the lines. You just have that soft V taper in the front seam, and then over the glutes, you have that nice V over your glutes with no side seams. So for me, these are just a more flattering short. You're also going to see me wear them in the terracotta color, which is coming back. This is a really beautiful color. How do you describe terracotta? It's like a combo of like a sandy brown, but a little bit of a pinkish reddish hue. I'm probably way off. I'm not good at describing stuff, but it's a really beautiful color. We haven't seen terracotta in a while. Really nice. I was doing squat tests, just so you know, and everything in a dark journey brown, basically, pair of underwear, so that you can tell in terms of sheerness. I didn't get any shearing out with the terracotta. Lastly, I also received them in the color Lotus, which I absolutely loved Lotus. It took us way too long to get it back, but it's so beautiful. So the only thing I want to mention with the color Lotus is it shears out just a little. So wearing that dark pair of underwear, you can obviously see it underneath. You would be totally fine wearing nude, light colored underwear, or I even go commando when I wear Lotus. The Nubri fabric is actually really good. You're not going to see your butt crack through there. At least for me personally, I don't have any issues with it. Maybe it depends how you size, but Rosa shorts to me are true to size. So a lot of girls size up in shorts. I used to be one of them, especially with Legacy. And I remember when Rosa shorts came out last summer, some of you had told me you sized up, and that was a mistake because they do fit a little more forgiving, if you will, compared to a Legacy short. So if you're someone that always sizes up on a Legacy short, I don't necessarily think that's the way you should go for the Rosa short. I really find them true to size. So however you size in a Rosa legging, Rosa pocket legging, Legacy legging, size that way for your Rosa short, okay? I think that's going to be the best advice for you because they just are so much more forgiving, even though it's the same material. Hopefully that makes sense. I can obviously help you all out with your sizing advice at the live launch party that will happen 2.5 hours before launch goes live. How cute is the new Essential Bolero? So we have a brand new Bolero option. We've previously seen the Cloud collection have Boleros, and this is the same idea, but a totally different fit and a little bit of a different style. So let's dive into this. We have the option of black or white. I'm wearing mine in an extra small, and this is in the AirKnit fabric. So if you remember from the Inner Lights collection, that's the first time we saw the AirKnit top. It was a little reversible top. That is when they first started that fabric and decided to call it the AirKnit fabric. It's a really soft fabric. It's a nylon spandex combo, so you do get a little stretch to it. I'll talk about the fit in the moment, but the actual idea of this top, if you're not familiar with it, is it's fashion, it's style, and it is a bit more than style. I do feel it has some function beyond just looking a bit more stylish and polished. Honestly, on days when I do want to wear a sports bra, but I'm still a little bit chilly, you can kind of function it as a pump cover because it does warm you up with your arms being covered like this. It's basically like throwing on a pair of sleeves, covers up the neckline just a little bit, but I find that it does help keep me warm. And then if I want to tear it off, I can tear it off. It does come up here around your neck, but it's not choking me. See how much stretch there is here? It is nice and stretchy and forgiving and very comfortable, although it does take 1 second to put it on and just maneuver it in the right spot. But for me, I feel that it's very comfortable. It doesn't feel awkward or anything like that. Wouldn't be my go-to top to actively be working out with it on, but just to wear as a little pump cover or a styling moment to warm myself up. It's beautiful. This top is quite a bit different than the Cloud collection in that it is more of a fitted look. So the material does have stretch to it. It does have a little snap back to it, but it's very fitted. I'm a pretty petite person, and the extra small it's pretty skin tight on me, where I definitely could not size down comfortably. I could even size up, I think, and actually really enjoy that. So my recommendation for you all is it is true to size, but it's really tight. And I think that's how it's supposed to fit. And maybe this is my age talking, but I think many of you are going to like sizing up on this top just to give yourself some extra room, especially if you carry a little bit more in your arms or in your lats. So when you move around to the back side of this top, you'll also notice that the coverage back there is not the same as the Cloud Bolero. The Cloud Bolero kind of hits lower on a sports bra, whereas with this, wearing it with a short line sports bra, you can still see the entire band of the bottom of my sports bra. So it's really not covering much on your backside. So a little bit of a different fit I just want to draw your attention to. I do think it's a really cute styling piece. Do you need it in your collection? That's totally going to be up to you whether or not you think you'd get enough use out of this. I love the idea of them, but I will honestly say I don't gravitate towards wearing the Boleros as much as I would personally like, but I do think they're a really cute, stylish piece. Staying within the AirKnit fabric family, we have a new piece. This is the Essential Cami here. I have it in the color black. She's also launching in white. I'm just such a hoe for basics. All those little cute basic pieces, need them. Gotta have them. Need 17 different little tiny black tank tops. I just feel like you can never have enough essential tops, and I always rotate through black, white, your basics. So to me, this was screaming at me, needed to have it. She's a little tiny. AirKnit fabric. You do not have any bust pads in here. It is double lined though, so I didn't get any nipping in this. I can't speak to the white since I didn't get that. If you do get any nipping or see your UFOs through the top, you could just add in some boob pads there. That's how I would mitigate that. But it really is just this cute little basic tank. On the back side, it's that V-cut on the front, excuse me. And I feel like it kind of gave me a little bit of a titty moment. I had a little bit of a lift, even though I didn't have any support in there. I think that this did fit a little bit tight again. Maybe it's the AirKnit fabric because the Bolero was similar. The fit was a little tighter, not too tight. It felt that that's how it's supposed to fit. Moving into the back side, it's just a basic little tiny open back, little Buffbunny metal branding there. The one thing I want to talk about is the straps. I don't know what the technical name is for this type of strap. It's just almost like a little tiny cord. It's very, very bouncy, very forgiving. It will stretch with you. The one thing I'll say is that when I wore it, it just kept twisting on me. Like I couldn't get it to just lay straight the way this band does. So it kept kind of like twisting around, and I don't know why, but it bothered me a bit that it just kept moving on me. So I need to test this one a bit more. I will give you my final thoughts of the live launch party, whether or not I think this cami is going to be worth it or not. But I just wanted to point that out. I'll be interested to hear if anyone else had that same issue. I still think it looks really cute on me though. Honestly, this isn't meant to be a workout top either, but this is something I could totally work out in. I do get enough support from this where I wouldn't go run or anything like that, but I could definitely lift some weights, do my thing. Nothing would fall out, but I can see where if you are bigger chested, I just don't know if this is going to work for you. I do think you'd have to size up at least 1 to 2 sizes maybe. Just throwing a guess out there, but there is that stretch there, but I don't know if it would be enough for the girls to not just be spilling out. So that's going to be based on your preferences and based on your comfort level, because she is a little more chesty, a little more open. I think I'll stick to wearing this more for casual, everyday fits, but I am going to test this for workouts too. That way I can let you know if these did bother me at all during a workout, because I feel like some of my smaller chested girls may also want this top. If you can wear it for both lifestyle and a workout, that is when sometimes the price point on these essentials can be worth it, when you can wear them and use them for multiple different functions. Next up, we have the Harmony Halter Sports Bra. This first launched in Secrets in the Sand. It's now being offered in a bunch of new colorways. We have it here in terracotta. I forgot how beautiful this bra is. Honestly, I don't wear this bra enough. And I loved it. I raved about it in my Secrets in the Sands review. I think only because I got it in the color white. Maybe I just don't grab white sports bras a lot, to be honest. So that might be it. But this sports bra to me was a favorite from that collection. Maybe won't work for everyone. She's made in Newbury fabric, and it obviously has that beautiful halter top, but it's not suffocating you where it's too tight or uncomfortable. Design team does a great job to maintain that comfort with all their pieces. On the front, I just really love kind of the crisscross and then that keyhole center opening there, which I think is why some girls just didn't like this bra, because if you are larger chested, it is going to be a lot of titty. It's going to be a lot of titty right there, like front and center. So I totally understand. For me, when I put this bra on, my girls are just over here like this. It's fine, nothing shows, but I did smush them in. And when I do that, they stay smushed in. So I get this little cleavagey situation here. And I like that. It is quite sexy, but that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, especially for the gym. But if you're into it, she also makes a great going out top. If you want to look like a little hottie, go for it. Do not forget to wear your sports bras as going out tops, ladies. This one is longer lined, which I really like. And then going into the backside, I love how this I love it when you don't have to slide something over your head. I love that you just come on in, just hug me. You just come on into her and you put her on, and it's just so much easier like that, isn't it? So anyways, you do it like that. You just slide it on that way. Love that we have some details here where you can adjust straps and make them fit how you need. We love adjustability. And then for the closure here, you've got that hook closure. And this is one of those bras that does come with that extra extender if you need a little more room to make you feel perfectly snatched in place. For me, this one honestly is pretty medium. I would say medium support, light to medium support. I also find this true to size. It's not overly tight. You have very much open back situation here. It's not suffocating in the front. I honestly think whatever your true to size sports bra size is going to do the job here. They didn't make any changes to this since the last time we have seen it. Feels like a good time to take a quick hydration break and remind you, if you are planning on shopping the launch, please use code KARA when you check out. I cannot thank you enough. It does give you a 10% off discount, so I'm not just being greedy here, but it does also earn me a commission. It lets the team know I sent you. It lets the team know you still like me. It maybe lets the team know you someday want a Kara 2.0. We're dreaming big here. Space Collection told us to reach for the stars, wish it all. That's what we're going to do. Bigger and better 2024. So we're just going to manifest this. Code KARA at checkout, 10% off for you, and enters you into my $1,000 giveaway. I'm going to try to do my giveaway before Black Friday hits as well. That way you got some cashish for the hashish or for the Buffbunny collection. I honestly don't think we've seen this sports bra since summer. It was the launch that was a hint of summer, I want to say. No, I'm thinking maraschino. We haven't seen this sports bra in a long time. We have the return of the Ambrosia Sports Bra. So any OG hardcore Buffbunny collection fans will remember this sports bra, because I feel like this is it was up there with one of the first things that I purchased before I was ever affiliated with the brand. And I loved it because as a smaller chested girl, I thought it was so flattering. I honestly think you can find a review of me doing Buffbunny collection in like 2017 wearing this bra. If you got time and want to go down a rabbit hole, go for it. I have a whole Buffbunny collection playlist. It should be there. So she has come back, and she's a little bit improved from what we've seen years and years ago, coming in black and white. We have the basis of the fabric is Newbury, which I want to say that is a change. I don't think Newbury was established previously when this came out. Maybe it was, I can't remember. But it's the Newbury fabric. And then you have the really high quality mesh. They use a really nice mesh that holds up. Been wearing the brand since 2017. I'm here to tell you this stuff does hold up if you take proper care of it with washing. But it's just a really beautiful sweetheart cut over the chest. That little open cutout with the mesh over top, I just think looks so beautiful regardless of chest size. I have seen this on larger chested girls and it looks really beautiful on them too. So really just depends on your comfort level, but I really do enjoy this sports bra. On the backside, I love the detailing they did with that mesh. You've got a simple racer back going on back there. And that really does allow for a good amount of support with this sports bra, which I appreciate. This is something I could wear for cardio, high intense cardio. It's going to get the job done for me, at least with my smaller chest. I want to mention too, even though there is some mesh on it that combines with the Newbury, there's no itching in this bra. You know how sometimes down on the sides, that's why I like to do like the side shots for you all, just to show you don't get any itching or rubbing. That's really important to me. I always test that out with my workouts. Being a runner, I always do the arm test and really make sure I almost try to give myself chafing. That way I can report back to you all whether or not something works or doesn't. The main change they noted with this bra listed on the PDF was just that it was scaled to fit more true to size, which honestly, this fits me perfect. I don't really feel that I notice any differences than how it fit me in the past. If you need me to dig up one of the old Ambrosia Sports Bras, please let me know. I can do so and give you a comparison, just measurement wise, on the extra small that I wear, but the extra small did work well for me. Moving into some of our butter fabric options within this launch, we have the return of the double twist sports bra, aka the Twisted Titty Moment. This originally launched last month in 7 Deadly Sins in my collection. We only launched it in the color black, so if you loved it and tried it, there have been no changes made to this bra. If you didn't try it, now's your opportunity to maybe snag it in a different colorway. So I received it in both the tea leaf green, which originally launched in Storm. It's a really pretty green. And then I also got it in the color mocha, very beautiful. So this bra, honestly, I feel like would work for a lot of people, but it's always personal preference, right? What you're comfortable with is going to make the difference. So this one is double twisted because it has the twist knot in the front. In addition, it has the twist knot in the back. It does have a halter type support, which really does hold everything in place quite a bit better than if you tried just the original twist bra from Naked. It's kind of hard to go back to that bra after wearing this one, honestly. This one's just a lot more supportive, even though it's the butter fabric, which is a little bit of a lighter compression. I just feel like the fit is better on this one. The one thing I want to say why it may not work for everyone is it is very open chest. It is very deeply V'd over the chest to where you can see part of my little boobs being exposed. So if you have much larger boobs, you are going to be that much chestier in this bra. But I do know from last collection, many of the larger chested girls tried this bra and loved it. So personal preference always comes into play here. This one for me, I think is really pretty. It's comfortable. So that's the big thing for me, is it's something I will wear for a workout. I can move around. I can do, what is this, Kara? I can do dumbbell rows. That's like my go-to for testing gaping, because you're really getting down to that 90-degree angle and your boobies could fall out or someone could see a nip, and we don't want that. At least I don't want that. Maybe you want that. I don't. So for me, that's a good test. I don't have anything feeling like it's going to fall out or slip out, which is why I like this one so much. And as I said, it's very comfortable. So on the days that I'm just lounging at home, working from home, or maybe even a travel day, this is one of those go-to bras that's going to be so comfortable on you, not cause you any trap pain. Even though it has that halter in the back with those straps, it's also comfortable. So nothing is going to be too tight, causing too much pressure. And that's always really important for me to have a selection of those bras in my arsenal, because I tend to wear more sports bras than I do adult real bras, okay? That's just me and my chest. You're also seeing me wear it in the mocha color, which is just equally as beautiful. So you have a nice selection of the different colors here. I failed to mention all of the sports bras do have those boob pads in there, which are removable. If you don't like them, you can just scoot them right out of there. But overall, it's just a really cute, dainty, it is a tinier, daintier sports bra. Don't worry, we have another option for you larger chested ladies that want to be more covered up. We'll get there in a minute. Just bear with me here. Now, if we're going to have a butter sports bra, we need some matching butter leggings on our body. I absolutely love butter. It is so soft. It is so comfortable. It's very stretchy, so it's even stretchier than Newbury. It's got a similar-ish feel to it, but a little bit of a different fabric breakdown, nylon elastane. And what I will say about butter compared to Newbury is that I don't feel like it compresses me as much. So lighter compression. So if I am having a bloated day, I'm staying far away from the butter leggings because they are not going to do shit for you, all right? They're just going to lay nicely on your body, but they're also going to be so stretchy. So if you are having a crappy body self-image day and you just want a comfortable pair of leggings, you can throw a giant-ass hoodie over or an oversized t-shirt. These also do the trick. So what leggings am I even talking about? We have the return of the curve leggings. These came out with the Inner Lights collection. The curve leggings are incredible. I think they're so dang flattering. They have similar seam details as the contour pocket leggings that we saw in the Naked collection, but without the pockets. So, and butter fabric. So a little different, but also the same, you know? So we have them in the mocha color and the tea leaf green. I do want to mention real quick the tea leaf green. I did find were squat proof. I wore that dark pair of underwear under them. I mean, I wouldn't normally suggest wearing a dark pair of underwear. That's just how I do my squat tests, but not too bad with sheerness. I probably would just make sure you wear a nude underwear underneath the tea leaf green just to be safeties. Just for safety, I would probably pair a nude underwear under the tea leaf. The curve leggings are listed as a high-rise legging. I guess they are. Sometimes I get confused. Yeah, that's very fucking accurate. But also, everyone's body is different. So I just want to remind you of that. While Buffbunny Collection did create a certain nomenclature for mid-rise, high-rise, ultra-high-rise, we have to still consider that everyone's body is different. Everyone has a different torso length, different leg length, which then could create a different feeling in each and every athlete doing these reviews. So keep that in mind. The curve for me does feel more mid-rise. It does cover my belly button, so maybe that does fall in line with a high-rise, but these are certainly not ultra high-rise. So I want to mention that because some of you just only want ultra high-rise, and some of you it's too much and you don't like that feeling. So these hit right above my belly button. These also are listed as having a wedgie effect. So you will notice I'm playing with my butt cheeks a little bit. I kind of take the seam. I try to credit card it right up in there, and I guess it separates the glutes a little bit. I don't get a huge difference there where it's worth it for me. If I wedgie it too far, my camel toe comes out to play. So we try not to create that if we can help it. So other than that, though, these are an amazing legging. I do want to mention, as I stated in my unboxing, I did have a great deal of pilling with the pair that I got from the Inner Lights collection. That was in a lighter color, the Alaska color. I'm not going to try to recreate that per se, but I am going to wear the heck out of these to see if the same is true with these. I have to say, I've heard other customers say they have had some pilling with butter, but it seems to be inconsistent because my corset leggings, I never get pilling with. So I'm not quite sure if it's the butter fabric, if it's the color of the fabric, or if it's just the activities that you're doing. So I'm really going to try to put on my little investigator hat. I'll put the gaff tape up here. That's my investigator hat, okay? And I'm gonna just really try to look into this. I'm gonna do that that emoji, right? I'm gonna be that emoji, and I'm gonna get down to the bottom of the butter fabric. And if these pill, I'm gonna beat these up in Orlando, and we'll let you know at the live launch party if I have pilling with them. I'll also wash them quite a few times as well. With the pilling I got on the curved leggings previously, it wasn't after washing them either. It wasn't I washed them and all of a sudden they were all pilled up. It was just, I was literally laying with the dogs and I got up and I'm like, oh crap, we all pilled up. So hopefully not, but we'll report back and give you honest feedback. I always give you all my honest thoughts and feelings on all these pieces. I do want to touch on sizing for the curved leggings if you've never tried them before. If you've tried anything in butter fabric, which we've also seen corset leggings, like I mentioned, size exactly the same as those. Or I would say size like you do for a Rosa legging or for a Newbury legging. These are even stretchier, even more forgiving. So personally, I think if you size up in them, you'll be really unhappy with how they fit and feel due to that ultra stretch that they have. This was maybe I was maybe most excited for this item, this launch. I originally wanted a puffer vest in my launch, but I also wanted a denim jacket. So this one was already in the works. I'm like, perfect, denim jacket it is. But now I get my puffer jacket too the very next month. It's like Christmas all over again. We have this cinch waist puffer vest. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. So a lot to talk about on this vest. I'm wearing it in the color beige. I love this color. It's so pretty. I got it in an extra small. We will talk about sizing in a moment, but I have to say my first impressions when I pulled it out was just how high quality and nice this is. I've seen so many Amazon type vests come out and they're a little crusty, a little janky. This is really high quality. I can tell this is going to stand the test of time, which is perfect because I love a puffer vest in the fall, heading into winter type months. It has a two-way zipper on it, which I'll be honest, I don't really know what the point is of a two-way zipper. If someone could educate me, that'd be great, or I'll go to Dr. Google after this. But the detailing on the metal is a silver metal. You have two functional pockets here on the side, which I'm so glad they included that because I am a hands in the pocket kind of girl with any of my coats. So I'm glad that we have that there. And you can do the full-on high-up look, or you could just fold it down. You have the beautiful detailing on the inside. They really put some effort in here with that Buffbunny collection inner ribbon piece here that you just kind of tuck in as you're zipping it up so it doesn't get stuck. The other feature that I love about this, why it's called the cinch waist puffer, is that you have these little bungee cords and it's really cute. The detailing on this is a very high quality. You just pull the little lever at the top, push it in, and you can just cinch that in as tight as you like, or you can leave it relaxed. I honestly think it looks cute both ways. It looks good relaxed and unzipped, and then it also looks cute really tightly singed in to really kind of snatch in your waist, show off that booty a bit more. Very much a relaxed fit. I don't know if you can tell from the footage or not, but I have a lot of room in here. So if I had, I don't know, how big do boobs get? I could fit them in here. It's not that the material is stretchy, it's not, but there's just a lot of room in here. So for sizing on this, I think it's going to depend how you like a vest to fit you. I can definitely fit a long sleeve, a hooded sweatshirt under this. I could probably even fit a full jacket under this if I wanted to. It really does have quite a relaxed fit to it. I think I could honestly size down on this to a double extra small. If I buy another one, I think I may size down just to compare, because with this type of vest hitting right at the waist, I think maybe I would want it a little bit smaller just to see how it fits. But it's very much a relaxed fit. So if that's what you're looking for, you will be good with true to size. I don't think you need to size up on this whatsoever. You have a lot of room in here, tons of room in the arms. Look how far down that goes. You got all kinds of room in here, and you have the adjustability of those bungee cords so you can keep it relaxed if you like or not. I just think this is such a cute staple piece. I'm so glad we finally got it, because I want to say Heidi did leak this a while ago and we were all suspecting that maybe it was a Buffbunny collection vest, but no one was sure. And it honestly turned out so beautiful. Now, this next set, I was so happy to see return. I didn't request it in my PR package because there were absolutely no changes made to it the team assured me of. So I figured I didn't need another set, but I also am kind of panicking like I need a backup set because it's that good. So we have the return of the Twilight set from the Sugar Rush collection. That was Felicia's collab. And this was like such a good set. So the color is listed as dusk, but it really is a black, almost a black matte, honestly. And then it has just little hints of glitter in there. It's almost hard to detect from the video. And even in person, it's not in your face. The glitter doesn't come off and go everywhere. That's not the situation here. It's really just a light glitter. It's so pretty. So with the sports bra, this is the one I would definitely recommend for my larger chested ladies or for anyone who wants higher support. I personally feel like this is the high support sports bra in this launch, hands down. This one is more of your performance-based fabric. It's a nylon spandex combo. Just a really beautiful detailing on this bra. So if you've never tried this before or haven't seen it, it does have, I think it's like a light sweetheart, like kind of a soft sweetheart neckline to it. It is a bit longer line. I've tried this in both an extra small and a small, by the way. I like them both. I can wear either size, to be honest with you. And then on the back side, it's just those really strappy straps. I would say she mostly mimics the Rosa Sports Bra. That would be the closest comparison I would give you in terms of the fit of it and the support. So it can compress you a bit more, hold you in a bit more. And I think if you size the way that you size for the Rosa Sports Bra, however you prefer for that, you'll be all good to go in the Twilight Sports Bra. The matching leggings to go with it, the Twilight Leggings, also in the same material, that nylon spandex combo. These are a 27-inch inseam. I'm not sure if I mentioned everything else was a 26-inch inseam. These are 27, so I have just a little bit of extra length in the ankle, which doesn't really bother me any. The extra small fits me great. This material is, I feel like the style of these leggings, they're very thin. I don't know if thin's the right word. They're just very lightweight, almost similar to the butter fabric if you've worn that before. It's got that type of feel, just very lightweight, very comfortable. It's not going to offer you a ton of compression, so we don't really have any high compression items in this launch. These leggings are nice because they're just so simple, which is my cup of tea. So no front seam, no side seams. Very mimicky of a Rosa legging, essentially, with the little glute V contour. So you've got the little speckles of glitter on there, only coming in the color dusk. So it's a beautiful set. If you didn't get a chance to get it during the Sugar Rush collection, I highly recommend it. It is a set that I love to wear for workouts. It definitely will serve you for any of your high intensity workouts, but it's also a really pretty set coming into, I think someone mentioned they wore it for like a New Year's Eve party, styled it for New Year's Eve with the little specks of glitter kind of catching the light. You can do your makeup and glam it all up together. So it's just a really fun set that can be worn for the gym or very easily transition to lifestyle pieces. As mentioned, I had no rhyme or reason to the way I ordered these things, so we do have another outerwear lifestyle piece. This one's good, y'all. This one's real good. So we have the waist taper puffer jacket. You got your little cinched vest. We also have a puffer jacket. This I grabbed in the color black. There's so many details to share on this coat. I did grab it in an extra small. The material is similar to the vest. It's that puffy, very warm. This definitely is going to keep me warm in your winters. Maybe not on a below zero kind of day, but this is going to be a great coat for me to take the dogs for a walk or just to run any errands. I feel like with dark hair and a dark coat, it all just blends together. Let me take that off. The material is just so soft, comfortable, just you want to hug it. You're warm and cozy in it. You have great options here with the hood. The hood, you can cinch it in, make it tighter. So if it was blizzarding out, I could just lock my whole face in there. You can zip this like all the way up so that it covers half your face, which honestly is a feature that I like to use during the winter months when it's really cold out, either wearing a face mask or I will try to zip my coat and cover as much of my face as possible. So I like that this does that for me. You also can remove the hood. So if you don't want the hood, I get kind of suffocated sometimes in coats when there's too much going on all up in here, especially if my hair is down. I feel like I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't know why, but I just get triggered very easily if there's too much going on in and around my face. So sometimes I do like to just yank that hood right off. It comes off very easily with those buttons. And then you've got the 2 functional pockets, the detailing on the metal. I think it's just a silver metal, right? My eyes are bad. I think it's just silver metal. You have a similar, remember I showed you this on the puffer vest, that similar band coming down, that nice ribbon that says Buffbunny Collection. It's just really luxe and really nice so that you just flip that in when you go to zip it up, so you're not like cranking and ripping your coat in there. We've all been there and gotten stuck in a coat, right? At least I have. Other thing, what I think is really special about this coat, I don't know the technical name here, but I'm just going to call it stretchy band. We have a stretchy band added around the back, and that really does kind of give you that singed in look. So you're not just walking around looking like the Michelin Man. It just adds that layer to snatch in your waist and give you a little curve appeal. And not enough winter jackets do that. We tend to look quite frumpy in our winter jackets. So I love that they really perfected this to look very stylish, but still very flattering. And I think this will flatter all body types. Similar to the puffer vest, I think I could size down on this. I am just very petite up top, as you all know. So sometimes in coats, if I want something to be a little bit more fitting, I will size down. But I think it depends, because true to size, extra small fits me. I will be able to layer tons of things under this for the winter time. So it just depends how you want to do it. But I think it will give you a relaxed fit. I would recommend going true to size. Or if you're like me and want a little more of a tighter fit, you could size down. Let's look at the washing instructions on this, because I do want to check that out. Washing coats is very important to me. The lining and the padding of this jacket is polyester, and you can throw this in the cold, short machine wash. So a cold wash, no tumble dry, just air dry it, which is what I do with all my Buffbunny collection anyways. Honestly, is this coat going to be worth it for you? You're going to have to be the judge of that. Do you need a winter coat? Where do you live? Do you love having a Buffbunny jacket? I am a huge Buffbunny jacket girly, so for me to add this to the collection, yes, please give me another one. I need more colors. I love it. I will definitely get tons of use out of this. So many of my winter coats are longer line and just not flattering. This is going to be a go-to for me. Anytime someone asks me what my #1 Buffbunny collection piece is, it's always a hard question for me to answer because it depends on the situation. But there is one item that always comes to mind, and that girl is the Ivy crop top. She has just been one of my ride or dies for so long now. I will never get sick of this top. It's still to this day one of my most worn tops. So if you have not tried this, you're going to want to pay attention because it's a good top. The Ivy crop top, I've got it here in the color ivory. It's so beautiful. I literally am going to need to buy every single color. It's just my go-to top for workouts and for lifestyle. I think my go-to outfit is the Ivy crop top paired with either the Lifesaver shorts or the flow shorts. Just a favorite summer fit or vacation fit. If you've never tried this before, the Ivy crop top is made with energy fabric, so I always forget to mention that. It's so similar feeling to Newbury, but it's just a little bit more stretchy. It's got that same soft double brushed feel to it, but it just has a little more stretch to it. This top is just kind of not a full length. It is a crop, obviously, but it doesn't show too much of your stomach, which is why I think I like it so much. It comes down pretty long line, so you're not showing too much of the stomach. But when you go to the backside, you've got just that beautiful, very strappy backside, which y'all know I love my back, so it shows off the back really nice. It's also just good airflow if you're wearing it in a really hot climate. This one works for me, honestly, to go for a run. Not the highest support, but on the inside, it does have the built-in boob support, which I love. It's got the seam down the middle, so your cut pads stay in their respective places. You can remove those if you want. Noticed that in the ivory color or in white, you can see the boob pads, and it's a little distracting where you're kind of like, oh, doesn't look good. So you can always take those out if you don't like them. I don't find that to be the case as much with some of the darker colors. So you've got a few different colors to choose from in the Ivy crop. One more to say about it, it's just the perfect top. If I had to tell you one thing out of this launch to buy, it would probably be the Ivy crop, honestly. I don't know if I've met anyone who doesn't like the Ivy crop. It works, I think, for all chest size because it is a bit more full coverage. Maybe won't work for you to work out if you're larger chested, but definitely a must-have pick. In my world, I've reviewed it so many times and I just absolutely adore this top. Last couple pieces to review. I didn't get them in new colorways, but I wanted to include them in the review. And just a quick try on, we have the Rosa pocket leggings coming. So if you enjoyed the Rosa leggings we had in the last collection, we've now got them in this collection with the pocket on the side. I know some of you love and live for your pocket leggings. So these are your pocket leggings of the launch, coming in several different beautiful colorways. The Rosa pocket leggings are made in Newbury fabric. They don't have any crazy detailing similar to the Rosa leggings, but just your pockets on the side. They are listed as ultra high rise, so keep that in mind. And then you have just the basic V glute contour on the backside. The color you're seeing me wear here is not launching. It's just an older pair that I had. And there have been no changes made to the Rosa pocket leggings recently, so do not get tripped up in your sizes for the Rosa shorts or the Rosa pocket leggings. What you normally wear is going to still stand true to your sizing today. I also wanted to include the Alpha Sports Bra. I'm wearing it in Wrath Red, not launching, but we have some new color options coming in the Alpha Sports Bra. I love the sports bra, as you all probably know. It is just one of my favorite bras. It's so beautiful. It's so flattering. This is in the Newbury fabric, so it's the OG version. It does give you a little bit of a titty moment, and I still feel pretty supported in it. I wouldn't go for a run in the Alpha Sports Bra, but it is just my go-to. It's a comfortable piece with that very open back, with just the light straps going on the backside. It's just really beautiful, really flattering. So you have several different color options in that bra launching. No changes made to the Alpha Sports Bra either. Now, there are two items I did not receive that are launching. One of them is called the Energy Foldover legging. So that is in energy fabric. It looks almost like a mix between a maternity legging and can be worn that way, with the fold unfolded and kind of covering up the belly, or you can fold it down, which reminds me of the, I want to say early 2000s when Victoria's Secrets sold those lounge pants. Man, did I live in those. Those were my go-to, like for Christmas gifts. I would ask everyone to buy me the Victoria's Secrets yoga pants. That's what they kind of looked like to me, except without the flare bottom. So those are a brand new item. They weren't something I personally requested because I didn't really think I would wear them, but that is an option for any of you mommies to be, or for those of you that just want a little extra wiggle room for that stomach. You know what I'm saying? We got Thanksgiving around the corner. We got Christmas. Sometimes we just want to, you know, have a little extra room for a little bit more turkey and taters. So that's an option. The other thing launching are, we talked about the overalls. They're also launching in a shorts version. How cute! I desperately want these, but I feel like it'd be irresponsible of me to request them, knowing that we are not in short season here in New York, and being that it's solely a lifestyle piece, I wouldn't be able to wear them at all until the summer. So that makes me sad. But they are launching the shorts, so you have the shorts option for the overalls, which, dang, I wish I had those for the summertime because those would have been so cute. But those are coming in black as well as ivory. I do want to mention that it lists the inseam on those shorts as 2.5 inches. So it's pretty short. It's like the demi short or the training short that came out before. Very, very pretty much high up there in your thigh. So keep that in mind if you are gravitating towards those, but you're someone who's not super confident with showing off your legs. I don't know if those will be the right item for you or not, since I can't try them out myself. So, but those are also another option for those of you wanting the overalls, but in a shorts version. I love that I just spent 5 minutes looking for a scrunchie, forgetting that I used my scrunchie as my foot placeholder so that I knew right where to stand, so that I had proper proximity to the camera, to the mic, not backing into the lights. It's a whole thing over here. moving right along, the only accessory we have launching this time are scrunchies, and I literally have all of them here. So you are going to have the option of Avo Green, which is a colorway in this launch. I just didn't request any items in Avo Green, but what a beautiful color. Great for all of these skin tones. Just great for like the cooler months, I feel. We have the dimension print in a scrunchie, terracotta, we have lotus, and then we also have mocha. So here are all your scrunchies that you can get to go with your outfits. All right, this is the very difficult time in the review where I try to give you my top recommendations. This is always very challenging for me because I like so many things. But here are my top picks. I'm going to narrow it down for you right now. I would say Ivy crop top. If you've never tried an Ivy crop top, add it to your list. Unless you're self-conscious of your back. I didn't think about that. If you don't like your back, you probably won't like the Ivy crop top. But if you like your back, she is just a great top. I think you will get so much use out of. Secondary to that, the Rosa shorts. I love the Rosa shorts. I don't think we get them enough. We need to give them more love so that we can receive them more frequently. The Lotus Purple in particular is just so freaking pretty. The Lotus Purple, the dimension print. I think the dimension print might be really popular as well as the Lotus. So I'm just going to throw that out there because oftentimes you will ask me at the live launch party what I think is going to sell out. And I always have a better idea come the live launch party due to everyone's feedback and taking it all in. So make sure you join me at the live launch party on November 10th. That is a Friday, 2.5 hours before launch goes live. So hopefully you don't work a standard 9-to-5 job and you can join me, or maybe you can just go act like you're taking a situation in the bathroom and join me for a bit. Gift cards every 15 minutes and we have a good time. I help you narrow down your list. So Rosa shorts, Ivy crop top. What else do I want to say? If you're going for a lifestyle piece, either the coat or the puffer, it's very different. It's really kind of dependent on your climate. So I'm not going to push you towards one or the other. I personally am probably going to get more use out of the actual full jacket just due to the climate of where I live. But the little mini Cinch puffer vest is so cute. It's so sweet. I think that's going to be a huge hit this launch. I also, honestly, I really love this new Revolve Sports Bra. It's not serving too much titty moment, but it's really rather comfortable. It's beautiful. It does everything I need it to do. It's available in a lot of different colorways, so that's a great option. Shoe, I just keep going and going and going. There is a lot I like this launch. The Essential Cami, I need to wear a bit more. I'm not quite sold on that one yet in terms of the strap, so I'm going to get back to you all on that. The overalls, oh my gosh, the overalls. So yeah, if you missed out on the overalls, I would say those might be one to add to your cart and check the fuck out. Like, get out of there if you can. Get them overalls and get out, and then place a second order. I know that can kind of suck, but unfortunately with launch-based type companies, sometimes we just have to do that. And I just want you guys to not miss out on anything. But being a Friday launch, maybe you guys will be all good and there won't be any issues with that. Fingers crossed. I think that's going to wrap up this launch. I really had a great time trying out all these pieces. I'm really impressed by the selection that we have here. It's not too overwhelming, but we have such a fun selection of different pieces with different functions, and that always makes me the most happy. I will continue to be trying these pieces for the next 2 weeks, I think I have. So I'm really going to put them through the ringer. I will come back to you in terms of pilling on the butter fabric. My overall thoughts and feelings is going to be at the live launch party. But don't forget, I do a ton of Q&A stories over on my Instagram and a giveaway over there. So make sure you're following me there, Karakori Fit Life. Follow me on the Discord. That is where I will give all my sneak peeks, the PDF, everything is always over there for your easy access to your fingertips. It's a really helpful, supportive community of women that'll be there to help answer your questions as well. And we represent all different types of women, backgrounds, body shapes, and sizes. So you get a really good mix of feedback. If you have a question to ask, you're not just getting the Karakori response, you are getting my full Buffbunny babes response because everyone's really great about helping everyone out. Lastly, Why not? One more plug to use my code when you check out at the launch. If you do plan on shopping using code Kara, is gonna get you that 10% off and supports me continuing to hopefully grow with the brand. I don't want to max out at my collab. We just only up from here, up to outer space. Let the aliens take. All right, friends, that is going to wrap up my review of the Space Collection. Let me know down in the comments below what things you have more questions on, how you're feeling about this launch, what are you vibing with, what colors are calling your name, what pieces are no pieces calling your name. That's fine too. Want to hear about it? Let me know down in the comments below. I am always trying to do my best with responding to each and every one of you. I appreciate you all so much. One more time, I gotta say it real quick. Thank you for all your love and support over all the years. Quite honestly, I wouldn't have had this opportunity last month with my collab if it wasn't for you all. And this is still my dream. I get cold chills every time I think about it. The fact that this is my job and I get to do this, I will never take it for granted. I will never let you all down. I am here to keep improving and doing the most for you. And thankfully, I got Jason Corey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that man, whew, he helps me out, as you all know. So does Bruce Wayne and Joey Justice, but I'm gonna wrap up this video because now I am just rambling. Cannot wait to hang out with you all at the live launch party, November 10th. I will see you there. Make sure to like this video before you head on out of here.